The Haunted Halloween at Elmwood High. It was Halloween night, and Elmwood High School was eerily quiet, save for the soft rustle of autumn leaves. The school had been closed for years, but a group of curious students decided to sneak in and explore the abandoned building. They had heard rumors of strange happenings, lights flickering in empty hallways and whispers echoing through the gymnasium. Armed with flashlights and courage, Mia, Jake, and Sophie pushed open the creaking front doors. The air inside was damp, and the smell of mildew filled their noses. "Let's head to the library," Jake suggested. "That's where they say the ghost appears." The library was pitch black, but their flashlights revealed dust-covered bookshelves and overturned chairs. As they walked deeper inside, a loud thud echoed through the room. "Did you hear that?" Mia whispered. Jake nodded, his hands trembling. Suddenly, a book flew off a shelf and landed at Sophie's feet. She picked it up hesitantly. The cover was blank, but when she opened it, the pages were filled with writing in red ink. "Help me," it read, over and over again. Just as Sophie tried to decipher the strange handwriting, the lights flickered. A shadowy figure appeared at the end of the aisle. It was a tall, cloaked figure with hollow eyes glowing faintly in the dark. The trio froze as the figure raised an arm and pointed toward the old science lab. Despite their fear, curiosity got the better of them. They followed the figure to the lab, which smelled faintly of chemicals. Inside, they found a dusty notebook on one of the tables. The notebook belonged to a student named Eleanor, who had mysteriously disappeared decades ago. The last entry read, "They locked me here. I can't get out. Please, someone, find me." Suddenly, the room grew cold. The door slammed shut, trapping them inside. The shadowy figure reappeared, but this time, its hollow eyes were filled with tears. "Set me free," it whispered. Mia quickly flipped through the notebook and found a map of the school with a spot marked in red. "The boiler room," she said. They ran there as fast as they could and discovered a small locked compartment. Inside was a locket with Eleanor's picture. As soon as they opened it, the shadowy figure appeared again, but now it was smiling. "Thank you," it whispered before dissolving into the air. The next morning, the trio returned to the school, but the library was empty, and the science lab looked untouched. However, Eleanor's notebook and locket were gone. The only trace of their eerie Halloween adventure was the memory they'd never forget.